So the waterfall stopped working in my little outdoor pond, and this is a frequent problem, so I'm making a little video for people who don't know how to fix this stuff. It's pretty easy. If you've ever fixed a power head for an aquarium, it's the exact same process, just a bigger pump. It's basically the impeller inside of here. It's either frozen or broken, or just dirty and needs to be cleaned. So I'm about to find out if it's one of the above. What I got to do is take out the screws on the bottom and all four corners and get inside. So I'm going to pause and get there, and we'll be back in a minute. Alright, the bottom cover's off. You can see there's a bunch of funk that got stuck in the outside portion of the cover, so or the filter or whatever, pump. I'll get the word eventually. Anyway, basically just take it apart now. And this is the inlet. You can see why it's not working. So we just got to take all that crap out of there and clean it. Usually I just pull stuff out with my fingers, and then I'm going to take this casing apart for this. I'm going to clean it out better once it's apart. But there, just pull as much as you can out like that, and then take the casing apart. Usually the casing comes apart pretty easily. In this one there are I think only three screws, usually 3 or 4 screws. This one only has 3, so I'm going to take those out and show you the next part. Alright, there it is. Big old mess, so just clean it out. Let me use my screwdriver so I can have my hand free. Probably going to tump it over. Tump, that's a Texas kind of word. I grew up in Texas, so I probably sound a little Texas-like sometimes in some of the things I say. Some of my words and little slang terms, a little bit Texas, but I'm living in Colorado now. So there, that's pretty clean. And that's pretty much it. Clean that out. You can just pull this part. This is the impeller that I was talking about. Let's see if I can get it out easily with one hand. There it comes. And there it is. So usually I'll just clean that out and wipe this off. This thing's been cleaned, and this has been done to this thing at least a half a dozen to a dozen times since I've moved in this house about 6 years ago. So it's pretty simple, man. Clean it, take it apart, clean it some more, put it back together, and then do it again in a couple of weeks to months, depending on how dirty your stuff is. Apparently this seat's in here a certain way, and I got to get it. Yeah, see, there's little keys right there, and there's little holes on the back side. Probably can't see them, but there's right there is one. So just line those up and put it back. Yours is probably not going to be just like mine, but that's it. Put it back together the same way it came apart. Obviously clean the rest of the junk out, and don't drop it on the ground while you're making a video. Y'all take care, have a good one, and stay safe, y'all. Peace.